Back in the field, and this time a spinach field, and with Rick Rademacher at Salyer American Company. Rick is the Southern Regional Manager, and it's sure nice to be out in these fields to see the wonderful foods that are grown for the American population and also for other parts of the world. Spinach, probably one of the more popular vegetables that we grow. Rick, spinach is really one of your mainstays in the valley here, isn't it?
It's something that acreage has increased every year, and we produce a pretty steady supply for 20 weeks down here.
Well, Rick, let's talk about this spinach harvest. Now, we looked at cilantro the other day, and spinach pretty much harvested alike, aren't they?
Yeah, they're harvested pretty much the same way. They bunch it, they cut it close to the ground and bunch it up and put it in a box, and then the box is sent to the cooler. We don't ice the spinach, but we do cool it with chilled water.
Now, I noticed that you say that some of the crops you only get one cutting, and then but some of you get more.
Well, on spinach and cilantro, we only cut it once because we cut part of the roots out. Parsley and kale we'll cut multiple times throughout the season.
On this field of spinach, Rick, I see that you're boxing not only in cartons, but also in boxes.
Well, the wood boxes are strictly at customer request. Some of our customers prefer the wood boxes for whatever reason they have. And we pride ourselves on service. If the customer wants it, we try to get it for them.
Now, you have a man right from the company, from Salyer American, who comes down here and grades all of this in the field, takes a look at it. It's called quality control.
Our quality control manager checks every batch that goes through, makes sure it is as described. If there are any physical defects to it, he lets sales and the customer know, and just is kind of sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be.
That's pretty happy with the crops we get down here in the valley. You grow a real nice crop here in the Yuma Valley, don't you?
We do the best job we can.
Well, let's talk about cutting this. Now, I notice we're back to the knives. Some of these knives are straight, some are curved, but what's the method that these workers get the crop off the ground?
Well, they create a bundle in their hand and cut it either close to the ground or, in spinach's case, take part of the root with it, and then they knock all the dirt off and put the tie around it, and they know from experience how big that bunch should be, and then they stack them up, and a guy comes by and loads them into the boxes and closes the boxes, and then they're loaded on a pallet on the trailer.
I know the consumer goes to the supermarket to buy a bunch of spinach. They want to be sure that they're getting the same size, and they are.
Yeah, these people are very, very good, and their experience tells them exactly how much to put in that bunch.
Well, Rick, where will it go from here now? It goes up, and they're loading on back of us here.
They'll palletize it on the trailer. It's hauled very quickly to the cooler and cooled, and it will probably be loaded on the truck that very day and shipped out to the customer.
Now, this will go where for distribution?
All over the country. We ship anywhere in the country, Canada, some to Europe.
And you get some export volume with this, too.
We try to. Yeah, mostly to Canada, I think is where it goes.
In the spinach field with Rick Rademacher, who is the Southern Regional Manager for Salyer American, folks who grow vegetables that you and I surely like. I'm George Gatley, Fieldside on NBC News Channel 11.